Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for January 11th through to the 17th. I'm going to be using Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels cards this week. So let's see what they have to say for us, first of all, for Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so here we go. The card for Monday and Tuesday is Divine Timing. Beautiful card. Sometimes we're not quite sure we love it because sometimes it's reminding us to be patient. But the message I am getting, actually, apart from, this is just easing us into the year. Often we can find ourselves in a major rush to take action and have this huge plan and be quite controlling about, like, this is to happen then and this is to happen by then, and goals are good, especially if you're somebody that really responds to having those goals and those targets, then beautiful. But it's not also sensible to hold yourself to timings that sometimes we have no control over. You can do your part for sure, but we're not the whole picture, are we? And God and the angels are reminding us that everything does happen at its right time. So set your intentions. We just had a new moon. It's a beautiful time to set intentions, and it's actually the date 1/11 or 11/1, depending on where you are in the world. And so it's a beautiful time because 1/1/1 means pay attention to your thoughts, make sure you're focused on what you desire, make wishes, really keep your thoughts aimed at what you really want for yourself, and then let it go. By letting it go, I mean not controlling the outcome or saying, it must happen right now. Of course, we want to be open to incredible miracles. Things can happen really fast these days, but it's not a time to control that, to the point where we get ourselves stressed, okay? So that's Monday and Tuesday. The middle of the week. Now this is really interesting because we're just talking about this, but it's surrender and release. So we are in a time of deep healing and releasing because of Mercury retrograde, but that's also pointing to what we just said, that it's not always about releasing our fears, it's releasing our desires, because really our fear of, like, oh, it's not going to happen, or why is it not happening, it catches us so much and traps us into thinking that we're supposed to have a certain life experience, or we're not achieving anything because such and such didn't happen, or we don't deserve it, or what am I doing wrong if this isn't happening. So when you have asked for help from the angels, when you have done all that you can do as far as your own your own energy, your own work, your own efforts, all of that, let it go and just trust that when the timing is right, what you desire will be there for you, or it will be something better. I always like to say at the end of my intentions, this or something better, angels, because then we are opening ourselves up to all kinds of possibilities rather than perhaps the narrow or one singular view that we may have as human beings. So if you're feeling particularly emotional in the middle of the week, just allow some of those fears to come up. Maybe you're feeling emotional about something really good, but just allow yourself that space to breathe, give yourself room so that new blessings can come in. Because remember, this beautiful lady has a big vase, and sometimes we have to release the water, release the energy in our vase in order to make space for new, right? And so if we've been setting our intentions, it's one thing to set our intentions, but then if we have no room for it to actually occur, then that's when we have to either release, perhaps we want to declutter our thoughts, but also our physical space, and really be in a place of, am I creating room and space for what I desire to occur? Okay, it's definitely a theme this week because the next card is ideas and inspirations. So that is beautiful because as you're intending, you're then releasing the outcome or releasing your fears about the outcome or it not happening. And then as you do that, you're going to be given guidance. You're going to be given steps and ideas related or sometimes not related to what you asked for. It can be in the simplest things. It could be, take a walk here, or take care of your body, or it could be call a friend, or it could be make this change in your work. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be completely obvious to your desire, but if you follow each step, particularly at the weekend, they're saying, then you must trust that you're being guided. These ideas, these inspirations that you're getting are answers to your prayers. The last thing that you want to do is, again, hold on really tightly to how you think it's going to happen, because then you're going to be missing the other inspirations that are coming to you that are actually going to be more helpful to you. So it's a time to, for those of us who like to be in control and like to have all our, our ducks in a row, so to speak, it's a time to really let go of what we may think that looks like, and be open to a much greater plan and idea for us. That we are co-creators of our experience. We can be in the driving seat, absolutely, that we are in charge of so much of our life experience, and then we have to say, hey, this is where faith comes in. This is where my trust in God, the universe, the angels, whatever you call that higher source, that higher power for you, just know that they are supporting you, that there is an incredible amount of energy and love and support around you and the desires that you have, because you are meant to live those desires. You're meant to be joyful, and they are supporting you. So your job is to set those intentions, to be really clear, to allow yourself to have those dreams and those desires, but then to trust in the divine timing of that, and to trust in the steps, these little breadcrumbs that you're given in order for them to manifest in your life, because that is how the angels are helping you with them. So take care, everyone. This is a beautiful reading for us this week. It's very much about remembering that we have a team of helpers around us, but we are part of that, and we live on the earth, so we have to do our part, and then they meet us in the middle. Take care. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye bye for now.